A major bombshell was dropped earlier this month when it was revealed that Tekashi, aka 6ix9ine, was going to accept a plea deal in order for a lesser sentence after he was arrested for various charges back in November of 2018. But to do so, he had to testify and provide evidence against others. Or in more basic terms, he snitched. And many people aren't happy with that. Allow me to share you a few of them, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to King Trending. Number 5. 50 Cent.
Asthma pump?
Yeah.
Try it.
See, now ain't no reason for you to fail gym.
Alright, let's talk about one of the OGs in the rap world, and a man who most certainly knows the ins and outs of the legal system, as 50 Cent has been in prison himself in the past, and worked hard to get to the level he is at now. After it came out that 6ix9ine snitched on his crew and his own group, the Trey Nines, he made a post on Instagram that has since been deleted, but was screenshotted by others, so we know that it does exist, and he made the following joke. Tekashi, I ain't no snitch. Judge, you're looking at 47 years hard time. Tekashi, you guys ever notice 21 Savage looks British? The joke is made not only at the expense of 6ix9ine, but the fellow rapper 21 Savage, who is also facing his own jail predicament now for illegal immigration.
No, I was just driving and I just seen guns and blue lights. And then I was in the back of a car and I was gone.
Now, how they discover that 21 Savage is an illegal immigrant after a decade of living in the United States, and yeah, he's from the UK, came to the US with his mother with a work visa and all that, it's really all up for debate. So the joke here is that 6ix9ine was willing to sell anyone out in order to get his sentence reduced, and yeah, for the record, 47 years was actually the minimum life sentence that 6ix9ine was facing. He could have honestly gotten life in prison because of some of the charges he's faced, and also if you add 47 plus 22 years of age, that would mean he'd come out at least at age 69. Oh, the irony. And also, another ironic part of the situation is that 50 Cent not only rolled back the post by deleting it, but also noted that he will still play 6ix9ine's music in his ride, and that he is the king of New York.
Right? Told you right. New York is mine, man. What are you talking about? And we ain't wearing no gloves. They know us.
Whether that's a real thing he'll do or just something he said just to dodge the heat in the current rap climate is really unclear, but still, spicy memes. But given that 50 Cent knows the reality of the life of 6ix9ine, where it is in terms of his group, and knows that snitching is a bad thing, yeah, you don't really make a joke if you don't mean something with serious intent, you know? So while he may be smiling now in order to make peace with certain fans, there's no doubt he's laughing all the way to the bank because 50 Cent got out of that life and is living very successfully on his own, while 6ix9ine is in jail because of his own deeds and likely won't be getting out for a very long time. 69 years old or older. Yikes. Number 4, 21 Savage.
If you a rat, man, straight up, you can't be the boss of me and be no rat.
21 Savage. This is actually a very ironic case because he himself is facing charges for illegal immigration as noted before, but he did make his case very clear that he is not going to be a rat unlike 6ix9ine. In fact, upon hearing that Tekashi was a rat, he went to Instagram to post his dislike for the situation and noted that he lost all respect for 6ix9ine because of his rat ways. I despise you telling every goddamn body. If you a rat, I don't respect you, 21 stated. You are a rodent. I don't respect you in no type of way. I don't care how much money you got, how much you put on, how many cars you got, how many chains y'all got. He specifies, if you're a fucking rat, you are a rat. R-A-T. The only twist here is that 21 Savage does not want harm to come to 6ix9ine, as he doesn't believe in that, although he obviously doesn't have control over that, but rather he wants the shame of 6ix9ine to be in the form of him knowing that he is a rat, and everyone will view him that way from now on. Number 3, Meek Mill.
The wrong energy out, and the world will deliver the energy that you putting out. Like, you delivering a gangster type of energy now. He locked up.
So far, we've seen a guy make fun of 6ix9ine's situation and such, but how about a guy who saw this coming and isn't afraid to say it like it is? That would be none other than Meek Mill, another rapper who has a thing or two about fighting the legal system. But while he has his own issues, it's nothing compared to what 6ix9ine has done, although they were both arrested for possessing illegal firearms, but in different qualities and quantities, yeah, but still. Anyway, when loyalists to 6ix9ine and DJ Academics went to Instagram to post a few new collaborations between him and 6ix9ine, maybe before he went to jail, which was going to be released soon anyway, Meek Mill dropped in to shut it all down. He telling, show's over, buddy. Stop posting bull, you disrespected us. Oh yeah, he wasn't having it at all, but it gets even better because after this posting, 6ix9ine's current girlfriend Jade popped in to call Meek Mill and said that he was a hater for his talk on Tekashi. What about how he took that? I'm a hater because he's about to tell after running around starting shit with people and starting drama? The street don't want to hear it no more. It's a fact. I'm just not saying it. Basically, he's noting that 6ix9ine got himself into this mess, and he's now trying to save himself by throwing everybody else under the bus. And that's something the streets don't tolerate at all. What's more, Meek Mill went on to Twitter to note that this isn't something that should be surprising to people. Rather, it should be something that we should be saying, we knew this would happen. Because this is exactly how Meek Mill feels about it. That's a shame. When I came home, everybody was like, he got some real dudes backing him. I was like, how? Y'all better stop running behind rappers acting like y'all ready to throw y'all lives away over some stupid shit. This isn't shade being thrown at 6ix9ine, but it's rather something very, very true. 6ix9ine has been in legal trouble for many years now, and it's been escalating at a violent pace. Now that he's been caught in his own web, and he's paying for the price for it, Meek Mill is just simply stating that he shouldn't be really receiving sympathy when it was obviously his own fault for not taking the hints and taking the lucky breaks that he got in the past and just not learning from them. Number 2, Sarah Molina.
I feel like I'm doing the best that I can right now at this point.
Snitches are a bit of a dirty word when it comes to the life of certain groups, like the 6ix9ines that 6ix9ine admitted that he was not only working for, but did many crimes in various capacities for them, including selling illegal substances and nearly carrying out a hit on someone. Snitches signify a breach of trust, a trust that is supposed to mean something to 6ix9ine when he came into the group, but by breaking that trust, he's basically declared himself open to attacks from all sides, but not just from him, his family and loved ones too. For while it may be hyped up in various cop shows and crime procedurals, gangs do not discriminate when it comes to debts owed. If they feel like they can get the 6ix9ine through someone, they will, such as his ex-girlfriend, Sarah Molina. Molina was 6ix9ine's girlfriend for a very long time, and ironically, they broke up a few months before 6ix9ine was arrested. So not so ironically, after he confessed to the crimes, she admitted to 2 different things about 6ix9ine. The first of which was that she was constantly mistreated by him during their time as a couple, including hitting her repeatedly for various reasons, and even going so far as to say that she was forced to sleep with him, which led to the birth of their child, Soraya. The second thing she admitted was his confession/plea deal completely blindsided her. She chatted with TMZ about the whole situation and admitted that she freaked out because she knows what these groups are capable of, to the extent that she not only thinks that they'll come after her because of 6ix9ine snitching, but they also may even come after her daughter, which is sadly a very real possibility. It sucks because it's clear that she has absolutely no feelings for Tekashi. She only wants to protect her daughter, which she says she will do with all that she has. In her own words, she labeled the situation as another mess that 6ix9ine has left her to clean up. You might be still thinking, would they really go after his ex if it's clear that there's nothing between them still? And yeah, the answer is yes, sadly. God. And she's not the only one in danger. Anyone close to 6ix9ine right now is in danger of the 6ix9ines coming after them in some capacity, including his current girlfriend who is still very loyal to him. So sending a message to a snitch is a big thing for some of these groups, and if they can't reach 6ix9ine directly, they'll go and find the next best thing, and sadly that's them. Number 1, Karen Gravano. Who is Karen Gravano, you may be asking? Well, if you don't know the name, she's the star on the show Mob Wives. And yeah, who knows all too well the world of the law and the trust that happens between groups of rap and mob natures. And she too understands the danger of snitching. And so in an interview, she gave her thoughts on everything that was going on with 6ix9ine. I want to make it very clear I do not condone snitching, she told The Blast. But in this case, which is very similar to my father, it's a case of checkers versus chess. It's a curious statement to be sure, because there are many who think that snitching is snitching. No matter what or who or what or why, it doesn't matter. Granted, we all technically snitch on each other when we have to tell someone what they did or something they shouldn't have done, but then it's a case of how could you versus you'll pay for this, like in 6ix9ine or the people in Gravano's line of work we'll have to deal with. According to Gravano, she feels that the prosecution and the authorities put 6ix9ine in a situation where the only way out was the plea deal, which is kind of the point when you think about it. But either she felt that when it came down to it, he needed to preserve his own interests, which was to get him out of jail sooner than later, and this would likely do that. The full terms of the plea deal haven't been revealed at the time of this video, and the sentencing isn't until January of 2020. So the irony of Gravano is that she claims to have seen the side of 6ix9ine that the public never even got to see, one where the act of being a hardcore member of 6ix9ine wasn't visible. She made a note of that because she saw him with his daughter. He was an articulate, nice kid who was serious about his rap business, she recalled. I never believed he was even a true street kid in my opinion. He was an entertainer and people around him just should have recognized that. But that's the rub, isn't it? It's not that others pushed 6ix9ine into the life that he's now facing the consequences of. He's willingly done this and admitted to doing all the crimes that he was charged with. No matter what the results of the plea deal are, he did indeed do these crimes and is more than open about this and his association with the 6ix9ines, which proves that he was more than open about being in this life. when it wasn't affecting him personally like it is now. So is it really a case of checkers versus chess, or is it just a case of him not understanding what the consequences of his actions would be until it's too late? I'm guessing he'll have a lot more time to think about that because he's got at least 10 more months until his sentencing. So yeah, many years of jail time likely after that. So there you have it. Some people who weren't thrilled or pleased with 6ix9ine ratting on others and his crew and former crew. So do you think that 6ix9ine did the right thing? Also, what do you think are the consequences that are going to happen because of his actions for both him and his loved ones? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time on King Trending. Hey, just a reminder that we're changing up the giveaways. From now on, we're offering the Galaxy Note 9, the one that comes with the exclusive Fortnite skin, the new iPhone X Max, which we'll pre-order for you, and the new Apple Watch Series 4, which we'll also pre-order for you. The winner gets to decide between these three. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video for a chance to win. You got nothing to lose. Go for it.